Okay, so some of you guys like gimmicks, and you know that I like to teach several ways to do the same thing. When we worked with fractions, we had some cute little sayings, so I'm going to try to work with some subtracting integers. I'm really big on understanding that to subtract, you need to always pay attention to the absolute value, which is what we discussed in the last one. But this is another way that may or may not help you, may confuse you, may not confuse you. But I like to show you different ways because it might connect with you. So subtracting integers, notes and practice. To subtract integers, use the rule keep, change, change. This means that to subtract the integers, keep the first, so you're going to keep the first sign the same. Change the subtraction sign. To an addition sign. And then change the sign of the second number. We're going to try it out. So first, 5 minus 3 becomes 5 plus, because I changed the subtraction to addition, plus a negative 3. Okay? So 5 plus negative 3 means it's 2. So let's see if this works for the next one. This will be negative 9, change to a positive, change to a positive 6. So this then becomes negative 9 plus 6. Need to find the difference, which is 3. And it'll be negative 3. So these are the ones that I don't particularly like this rule. So there'll be different ways that we work on that, but you'll notice that if I change the thing twice, it turns into positive. So personally, there's a different way that I think about it, but we're going to try this method again. Because again, this might work for somebody else. So we're going to keep the 4, change the sign, and change the sign again. So this then becomes 4 plus 5, which equals 9. So this way seems to work, and that is fine. The way that I think about it is if I have 2 negatives in a row, I have 2 lines. And those lines then, this guy wants to turn into a plus. The 2 lines equal a plus. There's something my son held me. He held up 2 hands, and I could act it out, but there's no video. So if I see 2 lines makes a plus. So there's even an additional way to think about these things. So I see 2 lines, I turn it into plus. I see 2 lines, I turn it into plus. But the way that they're wanting me to show you is to do keep, change, change. So that will turn into negative 4 plus 6, which is negative 2. But as you can tell, these are the same. So my way works as well, negative 4 plus 6. So this is why I said math always has a right answer, but there's lots of different ways to get there. So they want me to keep, change the plus, change the negative, and it becomes negative 5 plus 10, which is what I have up here. See, it's the same thing, which becomes positive 5. We'll do it their way. Negative 12, change. I have to say it out loud because it's difficult for me, but it might be easier for you. Negative 12 plus 4. Well, I could have stepped that set 2 lines and turned it into a plus. Equals negative 8. So lots of different ways to think about these things. This one will be 4 minus, which turns into a plus, a -9. So 4 plus -9 equals -5. I would have used the rule that I used the other day. So they are different. Find the difference. So those are all things that we do, and then the absolute value. So this is what we did the other day. I still want to turn this to a plus. Once you've decided something goes that way, you do it that way. So -53 changes to positive 100. So to solve that, I have to use my 100 minus 53, find the difference. This will be 47. And the absolute value that's bigger is the 100, so it's a positive 47. Okay, keep -3, change, and change. So -3 plus -4 becomes -7. So there are so many ways to learn these same things. We're going to do some more practice. I do want you guys to do a few problems on your desk or on your own. That's not how I add a page. That's how I add a page. And then I will check them. So we're going to do some problems like 14 minus -8. Please write the answer down, then come back and check it. We're going to do about 10 problems. You should be writing them on your desk too. I will do the answers. I wish I could pause, but this is screen recording, so I can't. So I'll have the answers posted somewhere for me to check them. This is a B. All right, solve these. Write them on your desk, write them on a piece of paper, and then come back and check your answers on the Check My Answers page. That's where they will be.